Breath. You need to seriously chill right now. Okay. Um, hey guys, hang on a second here. Hold on. Oh my God. All right. Well, hello and welcome back to another Awkward Anthems production. Now, I gotta be honest, guys, I have never been more unprepared for a live stream, or more weirdly nervous because of my lack of nerves. I don't even know how to explain this. It's like some parts of this are feeling a little bit more comfortable. And so my usual anxious brain doesn't know what to do with that. And so it's just manufacturing anxiety where none exists. That's where we are tonight. So the plan tonight is just, first of all, okay, I need you to lower your expectations a little bit, okay? We're going to hang out. I'm going to answer a few questions. Some of you had some questions. I'll answer what I can. And if it gets super boring, maybe we could do a little crochet. Or maybe we could read a book. Can you see this? Wait, what can you see? Hang on. Can you see this? How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. This will be featured in a video essay coming up very soon, all about intuition. Okay, let me just take a breath here, and then I'm gonna say hello. Okay, who's here? Hang on. Let's see who's here. Okay. All right. Okay, I know Luis is here, and I know he also brought a loom, so that makes two of us. Luis, hello. Okay, Digby is here. Hello, Digby. Not Tom will be joining. Hello, Not Tom in the future. Morgan is here, of course. What would I do without Morgan? I honestly don't know. I don't know. Not so much frankly, hello. Classics lover, hello. Do I seem a little more nervous tonight? I don't know. I kind of feel a little more nervous tonight. Dog flirt, hello. I will be answering. Actually, your question might be first tonight. Yeah. Thank you for submitting your question. And thanks for making it to a live Q&A. Typically, I am swinging a sword in my dining room. We're doing things a little bit different tonight. But I hope you have a wonderful time. Okay, let me scroll let me scroll ahead here. What's shaking bacon? Oh hey, what's up, Lizard Woman? Lizard Woman, I believe, did you have a question? I believe you did. And I don't know if I included it, but if you can remind me, I thought it was a great question. I can't remember what it was now. So if you could put it in chat, I will definitely answer it tonight. Okay. Oh, your question. Okay, you know what? We're going to start with Lizard Woman's question because I believe her question was, how do you, like, do the on-camera thing? How do you get ready to do it? How do you motivate yourself to do it? And I will just say that, first of all, I should acknowledge that my wife just gave me $10. So thank you very, very much for that. Was there a message there? Low expectations. Okay. Thanks for your super chat. Okay, so Lizard Woman. Here is what I have discovered. It's scary every time, and it's really hard. Like, filming is kind of my least favorite part of this whole process because there's so much preparation that you have to do. There's a certain kind of like pep that you need. It's like you got to take your personality, multiply it by 10. And that doesn't always feel so natural, but it can come across a little bit more natural on camera. But the big thing, the big breakthrough that I think I've had recently is the thing that can get me to go through all of the steps and do all of the executive functioning is to think about, like, how can I help people? I'm not trying to sound super cliche here, but when I have the mindset of like, how can I be of service to people, or like, how can I make somebody laugh today? How can I help? That actually is the best motivation, when nothing else is. So I hope that answers your question. And if you're a little bit camera shy, it is just like anything else. Like, you just have to do it a lot, and it will eventually get a little more comfortable. Although I am demonstrating tonight that, like, it's still kind of uncomfortable. But I think it's like anything. The more repetition, the easier it gets. Okay, there was another super chat in here. I want to say it was from Classics Lover. Hold on, let me see here. Okay, Classics Lover, read Morgan's book, Show Us Pictures. Darwin? Okay, so Morgan and I are working on these video essays, and she is doing all of these amazing illustrations for the episodes. So I'm not going to show you anything tonight, but the next long form video essay that I release will feature Morgan's artwork. And so you'll have to let us know what you think of that, because that's going to be a big part of the channel moving forward. And it's so much fun that we get to do it together. So yeah. Okay. Before I hop into, okay, did I say hello to everybody? Did I miss anybody? Let me see. Dylan is here. Hey, Dylan. Good to see you. My expectations have never been higher. And the girl with the wrench next to her name is pretty great at lower. That's very true. Yeah. Yes, you would know, Dylan. Yeah, she is. She's very good at that. Whew, and I need it. Oh my God, I need it. Okay, Kim Barron, should we come up with a new cause every week for donations? Previously crisps. Perhaps this week it could be dig for the crisps, assuming crisps are like chips. I had a question about snacks, and I didn't bring crisps tonight, but I did bring Cheez-Its. Okay, but I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I love that idea. There's like a new cause for everything. Okay. What's the cause? You guys, I don't need your donations, but if you could send me your thoughts and your prayers for my anxiety, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, Morgan put a staple in her thumb today. And she is still here moderating and doing all the work. So I guess the cause today, maybe the staple fund. I don't know. I don't know. That I have no idea. Can you angle the camera up a little? Oh, well, I'm afraid to move it, but I can, wait, I don't want to get too close. I can zoom it out a little bit. Can you see more of me if I zoom it out? Is that better? Tell me if that's better. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, I had a few questions. Hello, Adam. Hello. I'd like to talk to you about this book. Hello. Is that a song? I bet it sounds beautiful. Dave, hello. Donate to the Human Fund. That's a great fund to donate to. Okay, guys, it's Save Morgan's Thumb Fund tonight. For the tetanus shot. Yeah, there we go. What happened to Morgan's thumb? She gambled with a stapler at her job and she lost. That's what happened. She lost. There will be no pictures, but let's all pray for her quick healing, because She's got a tough job, and I don't know how you do that kind of job without the use of a thumb. It's just impossible. Okay, I am stalling again. Let's get into the questions. All right, so Aubrey, Toonie for thoughts and prayers. Thank you, Aubrey, and thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Okay, it's all about Morgan's thumb tonight. All right. Okay, so let me switch over to my slide here, and currently, oh wait, I might have to move a little bit so you can see me. Okay, so these are the questions that I grabbed very last minute. I think there might have been a couple others, but these are the ones that stood out. So I'm gonna start with why don't we start from the top. Let's start with Dog Flirt. And Dog Flirt's question was, I'd love to know more about your workflow editing Legal Eagle YouTube videos. How were you able to pump out videos quickly in Premiere and After Effects? Well, that is not a super quick answer, but I do have a little secret to share. I don't think Devin would have a problem with me sharing this. So did you guys know that we did a whole Laws Broken? If you follow Legal Eagle, we had a whole series called Laws Broken. It was my favorite series. And the last episode that I edited was for Squid Game. And it was never released. But your question was, you wanted to know a little bit more about my workflow. I might need to scooch over here a little bit, kind of have to, so you can see my face. Okay, so I wanted to show, so obviously my workflow typically consisted of putting together like a rough cut with the video footage, and then giving myself notes in my Premiere project, and then through Adobe Dynamic Link, bringing over After Effects, like all of the motion graphics stuff I would do, and then I would bring that into the Premiere project. But I would create templates for all of the motion graphics that we did, because obviously with longer episodes and all the stuff that goes into that, you need ways to save time. And so I created some of these animations. First of all, let me show you the Squid Game timeline. I'm not going to show you any of the video because I have not asked for permission to do so. And if he didn't want to release it, he probably had a reason for that. But let me take this off. And this is the Squid Game timeline. This is what it looks like. This is all the pretty colors. So I have my footage on the bottom here. Oh, wait, can you see? You can't even, can you see my cursor? I don't know. I've got my adjustment layers on the top for any kind of color correction stuff. And at the top, I had B-roll and motion graphics and that kind of thing. So that was generally the layout for a lot of the projects that we did. And then as our team grew, I mean, it wasn't just doing everything. I mean, one editor would handle this portion, hand it off to another editor, and they would maybe handle the motion graphics or whatever. So it was a little more streamlined. But this, I believe we did this in November of 2021, I think. Was it 2021 or 2020? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there's a Squid Games episode of Laws Broken that's out there. And it may never see the light of day. You know, sometimes you have to kill your darlings. But I was very proud of it. So that's that. And so when I was telling you about the templates, so I'll show you some examples. Like I would just do stuff like this. And I would create that in After Effects. So that's one. Here's another. Just little slides like this that we could repurpose for all kinds of stuff. Oh, I did not read that quote before I posted that. Okay, and then this was another one, just like a lower third kind of bug, and there. So yeah, that's kind of what I did there. I hope that answered some of your question. Um, it's um, it's a lot of work, you know. I mean, I think for every editor that really wants to do the best job, there's so many details that your average person is not even going to notice, but like you'll notice. And so, of course, you're going to take the extra time to make it something that you're proud of. But so anyway, I hope that answers your question. And I need to just move my body a little bit because actually, you know what? Let me just go back to full screen real quick here. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Okay, Dylan, to help Morgan to help Morgan replace the blood-soaked sweatpants after the tragic staple injury of 2023, I'd blame the supervisor. Oh my God, thank you so much, Dylan. And yes, let's hope that she heals quickly. She typically does. Her pain tolerance is much higher than mine, and I think just your average person. But thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Thanks. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Courteous Carpenter. Hello. It was, oh, wait. Okay, somebody else was having a conversation that I just interrupted. It was good. I worked on my camp that I've been, and now I'm just checking out live a little bit before I go back to bed, by the way. If you like classic, but oh, okay, cool. I don't know who that was for, but happy to see you here. Thanks for being here. Dog flirt. I'm just now new to banging out so many back-to-back edits, new full-time client, and I'm trying to learn how to streamline my workflow from editors who've done similar work. Yeah, if you save yourself time, I mean, it's hard on a deadline, but if you have the free time to just sit down and create the templates, you'll save yourself so much time. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay. Are we calling Morgan Thumbelina now? Renee, no, we notice. Oh, do you know? I hope that's in reference to the time that editors take to make things extra entertaining for you. Hello, Renee. Thank you for being here. Set to autofocus. Love your content. Would be really interested to hear your thoughts on my content. Please get in touch. Set to autofocus. Send me an email. Awkwardanthems@gmail.com. Yeah, send me a link to your channel. I'll check it out. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Do I sound less nervous now, guys? I feel like I need to hydrate just for a second. Oh, we got the good stuff tonight. Kiwi strawberry. Isaac, do you think the average solo YouTuber for a channel similar in size to yours should edit their own videos or hire an editor? I would say if you're not an editor yourself and really enjoy the process of editing, so it's not necessarily something that you want to outsource, I would say do it yourself. If you have the means to hire help there, I would recommend it, yes, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than I think most people understand. So I would recommend hiring if you can, yeah. Unless you really enjoy it, and then you don't need to. Maybe for other tasks you outsource, but if you really like editing, do your own editing. Yeah. Okay. Not Tom says you sound way less nervous. Thank you, Not Tom. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know. There's something about God. I feel like I'm so red, but also I've got like a magenta light pointing right at me, so of course. Okay, let's get back to the questions before I get too distracted here. So the next question, let me go back here. Okay, so we covered dog flirt. The next one, I'm just gonna lean over here. Okay, J.R. Corsi, I think is the name. Do you snack while working, eat while working, or take breaks to eat? What's your favorite work food? Well, I came prepared tonight because it's this. Cheez-Its. And sometimes like trail mix or popcorn or something sweet. I drink a lot of Propel and tea and hot chocolate. And I try to get some nutritious things in there too, but if I'm just like grazing all day, oh, sorry, you can't see me. If I'm just grazing all day, it's typically like crackers or, Triscuits or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you had another question. Is AI changing your workflow yet? Do you anticipate changes? Let me go back to full screen. This is I don't like having to lean here. So the answer to that question is a little bit, yes, but probably not as much as I should be right now. It's just exploding. All the different apps that are popping up like every single day. I will say that I have dabbled a little bit with Adobe Firefly and like generative fill in Adobe Photoshop. I do use Chat GPT a lot. That's probably my go-to for a lot, for like helping me with scripts and titles and that kind of thing. I also, what was the other app, the other AI thing that what's it called? Okay, so I got this AI app that generates audio from text, and you can train the voice that's reading the text. It's called 11 Labs. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but I had this idea. Okay, as you know, I'm a huge fan of Kristen Stewart, and I thought it would be really funny to do like a whole little series of basically training Kristen Stewart's voice and then having her voice say whatever I want it to say. And it could be, the whole series could be, what was the idea? It was something like, the best, like the prompt is like, the best thing about interviewing AI Kristen Stewart is that I can ask her any question that I want. And it's something ridiculous, but then her response, I mean, it's me acting as Kristen Stewart, but it also sounds like Kristen Stewart. So I kind of want to play with that a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. If I can work it into a video essay. At this point, it all needs to be part of like longer form stuff, but just something I've been... Did I hear a ding? Hang on a second. Adam, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever done non-digital sound edit? Non-digital. What would non-digital, like, I feel like I'm not gonna know the right jargon for this, like analog, or like working with an actual mixer. Is that what you mean? I've been getting a little bit into music production. I'm not really at a level there where I can speak confidently on it, but I do know a little bit about sound, like vocal processing. I don't know if that answers your question. I'm probably not even understanding the question. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's see here. Adam, just had my favorite comfort cinnamon raisin toast with butter. Okay, I raise you cinnamon raisin toast with butter, and I raise you cinnamon toast crunch. With milk, without. Cinnamon toast crunch. Who's with me on this? Can I get some oh, we don't have a cinnamon toast crunch emoji. Morgan, we got to work on that. It's so good. Okay. Tape, cutting tape. Not Tom. Some celebs are pretty touchy about people using their likeness and voice without consent. Oh. Would Kristen Stewart sue me? But what if but I'm not saying, well, it would only be flattering things. I don't know. You know, that does touch on a good point, the legality of using the likeness of celebrities. I think that is going to become more of an issue. Kristen Stewart has fans. A fan? One? Excuse you, Claude Simeon. Yes, I am a proud Kristen Stewart fan. I understand that in this community, I might be in the minority here, but there is something about her aura that I just really connect with. And I think it has a lot more to do with her own awkwardness, to be honest. I feel like we would be good friends. Yeah. And you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. But I'm a fan. I am. Okay. All right. Let me get back to the questions. Back to the questions here. Let's see what we had next. Go back to here. The next one was... God, I gotta move over here. Okay. Okay, from... cirrhosis? No, that can't be right. Am I saying that right? C Rosie? Okay, what's your dream crochet project and why is it that? Wonderful question. Glad you asked. So, let me go. First of all, can I just say, let me go to full screen real quick. My dream crochet project, I've got some examples here. Actually, I do have to go back to this screen. Okay, so one of them, let me show you. Let me turn this off real quick. Whoop. Bye, Devin. Got to turn you off here. Okay, so... Jesus. Can you see me? Okay. This is the first one. This is my first ambitious crochet project. Okay? I think for self-explanatory reasons, I think we all understand why this is a project I would enjoy. Just comfort. This picture just says comfort to me. Let's look at another one. Here's number 2. Okay? What I really like about this is like, she's just not ashamed to be out in public wearing this, number 1. Also, it covers her whole body and it looks very cozy. And coziness, the coziness factor here is like top notch. Okay, so that's the second one. The third one. Now the only problem I have with this one is that the yarn itself is maybe a little too thick for my taste. It does look cozy. It does look warm. It does look like the Michelin Man a little bit, just a little bit. So, but yeah, I have goals there. I do. Adam, using AI image was reason for, oh, well, yes, there is certainly going to be some issues. So you're all saying that, that you do not support my Kristen Stewart AI project. Okay, well, it was really nice to know you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I will have to say, you're entitled to your own opinion, okay? Kristen Stewart's not suing me. I love Kristen Stewart. Okay, let me take a look at, let me see what's going on in chat. What do you guys think of the crochet? Oh my God, make it now. Amy drooling over Kristen while Morgan. Okay, you know what? We both understand our hall passes, okay? I won't go into hers, it's private. But, you know, the whole definition of the hall pass is it's never going to happen, so who cares? Okay, Dog Flirt says I need that in black, though. Okay, all right. But it does look really comfy, doesn't it? It's a need, not a want. Oh God, that girl's in danger from dogs in the park, probably. Yeah. Yeah, Luis, like, what kinds of projects do you like to do? I'm very curious. I tend to do, so right now, first of all, this was a failed attempt to make another hat for myself, but I made the rim, like this part of it, way too thick. It's ridiculous. I can't use this. I don't know. Somebody want this? I don't know. Maybe it could be a Christmas. Well, who would? I don't know. Whatever. Um, we currently I am working on this, which nice, pretty rainbow colors, soft material. Really like this yarn, and that's what I'm working on right now. I don't know who this will be a gift for. I'm doing something different for Morgan, although she knows it's going to be handmade, and with a different color scheme. But this is what I'm working on right now. It's the season, guys, and if you're not into the repetitive art of making knots, you will love knitting, crochet, braiding. Highly recommend. It's very therapeutic, I have to say. You just got to be careful because you're working with very sharp tools. So, yeah. Okay. Not, you've seen a snowman. Now get ready for a yarn woman. Ooh, gosh, if I could figure that out. All right, but first I have to do a short that's like okay, have I told you guys this already? I filmed this a while back with Deja Renault. She did the vocals for this song. The song is called Fooled Around and Fell in Love by Elvin Bishop, I believe is the artist name. And the whole thing is me discovering weighted blankets. So I got to do that one first before I get too ambitious with my crochet. Okay, let's see here. Who's been talking and who have I not acknowledged? Digby, Kristen Stewart was fantastic in Underwater. She was, yeah. Spencer too. She was great in Spencer. Yeah. Adam, me. Okay. Yes. She does seem like a chill person. Wow, this just turned into a conversation about Kristen Stewart. Was not expecting that. Okay, Claude Simeon, I wonder if YouTube will have some sort of generic rights thing to AI voices like they do. Oh, I'm sure they will. They'll roll it out of it. Have you guys noticed they've changed something like literally today or yesterday? It's like if you watch a video and you skip ahead, you are stuck watching 2 ads and you can't skip them at all. They are really going hard on that. I also heard that they are getting rid of inactive accounts. So if there's a whole bunch of people that are not active but subscribe to me right now, my subscriber count is about to tank. And I know it's not the most important metric, but I'm just curious how much it's going to tank. That'll be interesting. I want to say they're rolling that out this month. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Yes, Mr. Quickline. I love that song. It's such a pretty song. Yeah. Okay, Amy, you secretly want Kristen to sue you so you can interact. No, 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 no. First of all, don't want to be sued. Second of all, don't think I really want to interact, to be honest. I think I just want to be on her radar because I just feel like, I mean, I'm probably just as awkward as she is. That would be very awkward to interact with Kristen Stewart. Um, yeah, I don't know. And I'd probably just randomly go into like my impression of her, and that would probably be insulting. So we don't need that to happen. Now, we don't need to meet. We don't need to meet. I just need her to know that I see her and I respect her. That's it. Yeah, aren't they super annoying, the new changes? Are you guys noticing that too? It is what it is. Yeah, ad blockers. I don't have those. Yeah. Kim, I have ad blocker and YouTube pitch to fit and they made you disable it. What do you mean? Can they do that? How can they do that? Don't you pay for that? Mr. Quick, has anyone ever told you you look like Spinelli from Recess? Is that an animated character? Because I think yes. Does she wear like literally the same hat? I want to say yes. Morgan, can you look up Spinelli from Recess and text me and tell me if it's close? Because I want to say it is. It is. I'm really surprised by some of the comparisons I get. And flattered too. An animated character. That wasn't even planned. I want to... Superman, you haven't seen my Kristen Stewart impression? Are we doing this? So, the whole thing with Kristen Stewart is you really got to increase the blink rate by a lot. You got to be unsure. You got to be a little bit unsure of everything. Lots of facial movements, lots of hand movements, lots of gestures. A lot of just being unsure about stuff. So, as you can see, this is why we relate. I relate to her so much. Wait, Morgan just texted me. Let me see. Oh, she texted me a picture. Oh my God, really? Is it the hat? It's not the pigtails. Oh, I was thinking of a different character, a 3D character. She's like a she's like a schoolgirl, but she's almost like Daria a little bit, but in 3D animated form. I must be thinking of somebody else. Okay. I'll take that comparison. She's got way more style than I do, though. Yes, pensive. Pensive is the word. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. Um, Amy genuinely made the Kristen Stewart gestures, and oh my God, I did. Ugh, Jesus. I did, and that wasn't even planned. Yeah, I'm telling you, we got a lot in common. We really do. Thank you, Claude Simeon. Thank you, Superman. Bacon. Yeah. So, let me think. Did I miss anything? Let me see here. Let me go back to my thing here. I think I just grabbed, oh, we're still on crochet. Okay, let's turn this off and let's go back to our submitted questions. I think I grabbed all of those. Okay, well now it's open chat now. So Just keep it clean, guys, and I will just rapid fire answer as much as I can answer in the next like 15 minutes. So, give me what you got. Let's go. Let's go. Let me hydrate. Okay. Morgan, could you do a Robert is it Pattinson impression? We are past Twilight. Twilight is so like 2008, guys. We have all evolved. Okay. Hey Ray, what? You're going to bed? Have you Ray's going to bed? Ray, come on, you gotta hang in there for like 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes, okay? Ray Wood, if you have a question right now, I will answer it. Riley, what are the specs of your computer? I'm gonna tell you right now about this Mac. I have a MacBook Pro. It's a 16-inch from 2021. It's got an Apple M1 Pro chip and 16 gigs of memory. Hope that answers your question. Okay, what else we got? Okay. Question, how long is your average editing workday? Okay, well, it does depend, but I would say I'm kind of tinkering pretty much all day. I mean, and if I'm really into something, like I'm in, like I'm in the flow state, I mean, easily like probably a 14, 15-hour day. If I'm really, really either in crunch time because I got to meet a deadline or I'm just having fun. Yeah, I put in a lot of hours, but a lot of that is also I have access to the internet. And if you work from home, you understand that the discipline it takes not to get so distracted by everything that you can be distracted by on the internet is like, it's hard. But so I take a lot of breaks. I'm not like just constantly working. I take a lot of breaks, but yeah, I work a lot. Yeah. Okay, Isaac, what's your favorite movie at every age? Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do all of those, but the very first movie that popped into my brain was What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams. It's kind of an older film at this point. I think it was from 1998, but it's just a beautiful film, beautiful story and imagery, and I love Robin Williams. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Great movie. Of course, the effects that we can do now and, all the visual stuff we can do now is nothing like what you used to be able to do. But just, I love that movie. I just love it. Okay, let's see. What's grabbing my eyeballs right now? What's grabbing my eyeballs? Oh my God, Aubrey, for the Gen X people here, don't throw around dates like that. It still feels like last year. Okay. What else? Riley, I have the 14-inch of that generation and never ran into an issue. Yeah, I haven't had too many issues. Sometimes with rendering, it can be a little finicky because I think I just do too much and I get it real tired and it doesn't know what to do. But it's okay. I mean, it gets the job done. Isaac L had a great question. Did I miss it? Oh no, it was the one about your favorite movie at every age. Okay. Does anybody else really love a Goofy movie? I love that movie. Or am I just really showing my age right now? I don't know. There's something about that one I love. Have you and Morgan ever walked out of a movie? Did we walk? Did we walk out of that? God, it had Meryl Streep in it, I want to say. Oh gosh, I can't even remember the name of it. Actually, I don't know if we walked out or we just weren't paying attention. I don't know. Oh, Luis, it took me almost a decade to realize Robin Williams is not Robbie Williams. No, two different people. Yeah. Although Robbie Williams, I have an idea for a Robbie Williams song. It's all about people hating on my hat, which isn't really that frequent, but I just think it's a funny joke. To the song, I think it's called Angels. Oh my God, you saw a Goofy movie in theaters. Wow. Okay, let's see here. Um, oh, cool, Isaac. I don't know that I've seen Get Smoochy with Robin Williams. I don't know if I've seen that one. Ricky and the Flash. That's right, Ricky and the Flash. I don't think we walked out, though. I just don't think we were really paying attention. I know. A Meryl Streep movie, I know. Yeah, it was just, it was just okay, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Um, let's see here. We've been going for 46 minutes. Um, Luis, I first heard Angels after searching Google for the 100 songs that make every man cry. Does that song make men cry? Okay, well, most of you are men, I think, that are subscribed to my channel, so this one's going to be a tearjerker. And it's all about this right here. It's basically like, so I was thinking I put my hand in the hat like a puppet, and it's the puppet, it's the hat that's singing the song, defending me from haters that don't like my hat. Singing that song, and then it's just like a love story that plays out. Like my hat is obsessed with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, Curtis Carpenter, hi. So what would be the thing you've seen edited into a video that made you say, damn, that's amazing? Like a YouTube video? Um, because Corridor Crew does some really cool stuff. Zach King does some really cool stuff. Um, those guys, actually, I don't, are there women doing this? There has to be. These visual effects artists that do these really cool magic tricks, but it's all just like compositing work and rotoscoping and cool stuff like that. Um, I don't know if that's what you're referencing, but yeah, um, I would love to do more stuff like that because I know how. It's just really time consuming. Adam, my former tenant in 1970 was Bill Pong, the head of anime for Disney Canada. He opened his door, yelled, oh, interesting. Yeah, probably didn't have so much then in 1970. The times certainly have changed, yeah. I cried for an hour last week after watching Bridge to Terabithia. I read, I read the book. I do remember the book. I don't know if I saw they made a film version of that book, didn't they? Hey, John Bauer Socks. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Darwin has a very important inquiry. What did I miss? What did I miss? Let me scroll up. Still didn't answer my Parkway driveway question. What is that? What is your Parkway driveway question? Please put it in the chat and I will try to answer it. Ooh, courteous. Okay. Yeah, something that you can do that either you haven't thought of or haven't mastered yet that would be like, wow, that's freaking cool. Yes. Um, so there's a plugin called Twixtor, and it allows you to play with the interpolation of time. So it's almost like if you've seen The Matrix where they do that like that dodge bullet time effect. You can do that, but you can do it to like the beat of music. So I think it would be really cool to take that plugin and make a really interesting dance video or something where I can manually speed it up, slow it down, speed it up, really slow it down. Like it's a really cool plugin. I would love to do something with that. I've used it before, but I don't know if I've used it on the channel. Um Also, I would like to levitate again. Yeah. Is there any well-known comedian that you have never found funny? Oh man, I can't on the spot that I've never found funny. There are a couple that I used to find funny, but then it seems that who they are in their real life is not so great, and that makes them a little bit less funny to me, but I don't know if I really want to throw names out. Um, People that steal jokes, I'm not such a huge fan of. Oh, okay, classics lover. Why do people drive in a parkway and park in a driveway? What? Why do people drive in a parkway and park in a driveway? Um, to keep you on your toes. I don't know. I have no idea. It's a good question, actually. Yeah, who decided that? I don't even know. Yes, yeah, yes. Oh, I could see that pairing really well with hip hop for sure. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I don't have any specific plans for that, but I definitely want to do something with that. And then maybe do a tutorial and I can show you how it's done. Morgan, what do people get wrong about you? Oh, okay. What do people get wrong about you? Misconceptions people have from watching your channel, maybe. Just throw, oh, that's a good one. What do people get wrong about me? I think actually I was just having this conversation with a friend yesterday, and I think if you only knew me from my YouTube channel, you might think that I am very bubbly all the time. Not true. I am, so if there is like a scale of introversion and extroversion, I am extremely, extremely introverted. Like, I don't need to talk to people, really. Very rarely. I mean, close family, friends, but like, I don't, I just, I'm very, I can be pretty crabby a lot. I can be cranky, and sometimes when I get really stressed out, I have a tendency to isolate a little bit, like kind of almost like cocoon. Um, I don't know if that's a misconception. I just think like if I ran across my channel, I would think, "Oh, this is somebody that's just got like she's just this is just her frequency all the time." Well, I mean, no, I'm human. I have days where I'm just in a really bad mood. But that can't be that surprising. I mean, everybody's like that, you know. We're not these one-dimensional people. Um, Morgan, am I missing anything big there? What do people get wrong about me? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I genuinely am a very socially anxious person. And I think in public gatherings, I think that can come across as standoffishness or like rudeness when it's not. It's more like I'm just uncomfortable. This is not my, big groups are not my thing. Big parties are not my thing. Like I'm much more comfortable one-on-one or in small groups among people that I have shared interests with, I guess. Digipunk sounds a lot like me. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people like that. And I would not be surprised if a lot of your favorite YouTubers are like that. Like because being in front of a camera requires, it just demands like a level of pep and energy that is really not that natural. I do talk with my hands a lot. I think that's I think I do that anyway, but yeah, I'm not always just wearing inflatable alien suits and dancing and you know, like I don't even really talk to my neighbors that much. Um oh, there's a good one that you're Canadian. Okay, guys, not Canadian, although it has been pointed out to me that I could very easily pass as one because of the headwear and also, I guess, the way I speak, which I didn't know that the Canadians have a very, I don't know. Morgan says that I have very sharp S's or something like that. There's something about my speech pattern that comes across as very Canadian, and I'm very polite. So, pleases and thank yous. Yeah. Hanging with Void. Made it. Woot woot. Hello, Hanging with Void. I will get back to you on your project. I will get back to you. It's been a crazy week. Okay. What else we got here? We are at 57 minutes, guys. Wow, and there's 35 people still here. Hey, everybody. Have I said hello to the lurkers yet? You matter. You do. You're important. What's that quote from that movie? You was kind. You was smart. There was something else there. I have no idea. Shout out to the lurkers. Yeah, you do seem pretty Canadian. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that. I am not. But I guess I would fit in pretty well if I ever end up in Canada. Okay. Canadians have a very distinctive accent and manner of speech. Yeah, see, but I mean, I wouldn't say my family is like that. I mean, even certain words I say differently than my own. I don't know. I don't know. That's right. Okay, Adam, that's true because I call it a beanie and I now understand that it is a toque. Yeah. Okay. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and people like you. That's for the lurkers. Yes. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you. What got you into video work? As a child, I just feel like I just knew I wanted to be in that field. I think I wanted to be an actress as a very small child. And then my parents gave me the family video camcorder, you could stick a VHS tape in there and record from that once they upgraded. And I was just in love. I just loved telling stories. I mean, from a very, very early age. And then it wasn't until high school where I could take a formal class on editing. So I had to wait for a while. I had to just play around with the camera and edit in camera before I discovered Adobe Premiere. Yeah. In 2002, 2003. Kevin Roach, I guess that makes me a lurker. I guess it does, but just remember, you're good enough, you're smart enough, and people like you, Kevin. Just know that. And surfing too. Hey, surfing came out to say hi. Hey, surfing. Stuart Smalley shout. VHS. Oh, please tell me you know what VHS is. Oh God, I'm feeling so old. Feeling so old now. Okay, thank you, Aubrey. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, one of these days, I don't know, you guys love your maple syrup, and you love hockey, yes, and what else do you love? Probably free healthcare. Am I right? Am I close? Oh, the custom is to chug an entire bottle of maple syrup. Okay, we will not be doing that on this channel for a couple different reasons. God. I'm not chugging any substance that looks like syrup. No, thank you. Privately, maybe. Privately, maybe. But not for an internet audience, no. Morgan says she's going to hit a jar of maple syrup with a hockey stick, then apologize profusely for it. Oh, I like that. Could be a whole short idea. I like that. Dylan, but the most important questions. All right, this is the last one we're going to do. 1, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why? Oh, God, Dylan. The cutest, cuddliest, puppy dog? I don't know. I feel like I'm not giving you the best answer here. Maybe a cheetah? Something with speed? Okay. Were there other questions in there? I don't feel like I really nailed that one. And 2, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song? I don't ask those on interviews. That would be, oh, Taylor's. By the way, she's going to be pretty close, I hear. I think it's Bad Blood. Yeah, something about Bad Blood. I also like, I mean, you didn't specify which album, but let's see. I know Morgan's kind of over Cruel Summer, but there's just something about Cruel Summer I like. Shake It Off. Okay, this is just the whole rest of this stream is just me listing off Taylor Swift songs that I really like. Dylan, I'll have to get back to you. All of them? All of them? I mean, we have so many mixtapes now, courtesy of you, that we can listen on a cassette player with headphones. So clearly, I mean, the answer is all of them. That should cover it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Roly poly. A cute puppy dog cheetah? Is that a Wolverine? Yeah, can I be all of that? Okay, lots of people that understand what VHS is. Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. I'm not over Cruel Summer, but I'm more of a karma girly. Okay. Okay. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about that later. I like karma. I like karma. But I don't know. Cruel Summer. The perfect anthem if I ever do something where I'm talking about walking into spider webs. Okay, guys. Wow. We have gone 5 minutes over. This went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I did relax eventually. Thank you so much for making that possible. You guys really do ease my anxiety, and I need that. I need that. So, and we are all kind of in the same age bracket too, and that's nice. Yes. Bud, do you think a certain someone wouldn't have exposed their self if you still worked for the Eagle? What are you talking about? Expose their self? I don't know what that means, so I don't think I can answer that. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. Did you punk? Aubrey, Adam, Dylan. Love you too, Dylan. Thank you for being here. Digby, Morgan, Superman, everybody. Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. And next week we are celebrating Thanksgiving here in the States. And I just want to say I am thankful for you. So thank you for being here, supporting the channel. And I guess I will do my thing. No props though, just Cheez-Its. So I guess we'll sign off with Cheez-Its tonight. All right, everybody. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And until next time, awkward and